Good afternoon, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. Have my sweetie behind me, Mimi. If you can see her face, there she is. Max is off in the other room. I want to join in a contest. Richard Dolin, or MACCA Mania, has a great contest going. He's pushed to 300 subs. He's at 250 subs now. And keep on going, Richard. You've got a great channel. If I can give you any type of advice, just don't change. Keep on doing what you're doing. Just do your own thing. Forge on, and you'll get there. That's the philosophy I've taken, and my channel's growing every day, and I'm loving what I do. I don't feel any pressure. I just keep on plugging away, doing the same thing as I've been doing, and I think consistency is the way to go. So if I can give you any type of advice, Richard, just be consistent. You've got a great channel, great personality, and I know your love of Paul McCartney is deep, and that's cool. He's a great and amazing artist, and I'm going to show you my favorite artist, because that's what the contest is show your favorite artist, and just basically tell what makes that artist a favorite of yours. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. No, it's not going to be the Beatles, because that's in some ways too easy, in some ways too hard. But I'm going to choose my second favorite, which is right up there with the Beatles. And the very first album that I got from these guys, which happened to be the very first album that I ever had. And I don't have these albums in any particular order here. Where is it? There it is. So this is not the original, way back in the day when it first came out, but it's Deep Purple. For those that know me, they know that Deep Purple is one of my favorite bands. The only album I have missing, or one of the few albums that I have missing, that it was pointed out to me by Aaron Mutha Alamar, which Aaron, you're a great guy, is Fireball. I kick my ass that I don't have it, but I do have it, but only in burnt CD. I've got all their discography on burnt CD. But anyway, getting back to this one. This was my first introduction basically to rock and to these guys. And when I put it on, I was just blown away. From Highway Star through to Smoke in the Water, and just hit after hit after hit. Lazy. Like, I'd never heard anything like it at the time. This got me into guitar. I attempted to play Smoke in the Water just like every other kid. Didn't do it all that well. Never got it right. I don't think anyone got it right except for Richie, and maybe Steve Morse, who plays it now. But yeah, it's just a great album, and I love these guys. So I've got this one. As I said earlier, I've got all their discography, and I went through a stage where I got rid of all my albums. Stupid me. I don't think I'm the only one. But there's a list of some burnt CDs of all their discography, and Fireball is in here. And I should get rid of a lot of these because I already have them. Where's Fireball? Oh, here's Fireball. So I do have it, kinda. But I got this. I've got them all on burnt CD, but we're not here to talk about burnt CDs. But these still sound good. They still sound good. So from then, you get their first one. This is the Mark I version of the band. There's basically three, maybe four versions of this band. And there's lineup changes all the way through. But they've tried to keep consistent, and actually there's one staple, which is Ian Pace, the drummer. He's right there from the beginning, and he's still there. But this is the Mark I version. Has Hush on it. This has Rod Evans on vocals. John Lord, of course, the great, amazing organist, John Lord. Nick Semper on bass. Richie Blackmore, of course, amazing guitarist, and Ian Pace on drums. This is a great, great album. It also has And the Address that starts off the album, and I'll talk about And the Address at the end of this video on another album, and you'll see how it's all going to come around. So this one here, and then of course I didn't put these in order. I should have. We have their second, another great, great album with the Mark I lineup. You've got Listen, Learn, Read On, Hard Road, Kentucky Woman, Neil Diamond song, which is amazing. Exposition, We Can Work It Out, a Lennon and McCartney track. I prefer Lennon and McCartney's version. The Shield Anthem and River Deep, Mountain High. Very, very good. Almost, these guys, the Mark I version, kind of psychedelic, kind of British pop. And then we get into the third album, which, again, the final version of Mark I. But what a great, great album. This is a hidden gem. This is really a hidden gem. You've got Chasing Shadows, Blind, Lelina, Fault Line, The Painter, and then Why Didn't Rosemary, Bird Has Flown, and then April. Super amazing album. But this will be the end of the Mark I version, as Richie Blackmore wanted a harder edge. So he recruited, oh no, I'm missing one. Okay. He recruited Ian Gillan and Roger Glover, bass players, and they came in on a session even before Nick Semper and Rod Evans knew about it. But so they were out. Ian Gillan and Roger Glover were in to give them that heavier, deep end, and of course the great vocals of Richie Blackmore. Of Ian Gillan. They came out with this great album in rock, super, super heavy, completely different than the Mark I stuff, which I love. But this is a harder, straight ahead, hard rock album. And I think I have it in vinyl too, I just didn't grab it. But you got Speed King, you got Bloodsucker, Child in Time, which is an amazing, amazing song. Flight of the Rat, Into the Fire, Living Wreck, and Hard Loving Man. Such a great, great album. And just everything about this band is so good. And then you've got one of my favorites that I didn't grab. Where is it? Oh, I put it in there. I also, and then of course, Machine Head came out. Burn came out, which is the Mark III version of the band. I also have the anniversary CD of Machine Head. It's a double CD. CD 2 is the same tracks but with different guitar solos on it. Because I'm so used to Machine Head, I don't necessarily like the second CD. It's interesting, but I prefer the original stuff. So you got Burn, which is includes David Coverdale. Ian Gillan has gone. Also, Roger Glover has gone. You've now recruited Glenn Hughes on bass and vocals, and of course David Coverdale on vocals. But a great, great album as well. Burn. Then they, probably one of the greatest live albums, or one of the best live albums anyway, made in Japan. I just showed this on Rob Walker's contest of albums, or sorry, bands you wish you would have seen live. I wish I would have seen these guys live. Highway Star, Child in Time, Strange Kind of Woman, Lazy, Smoke in the Water, The Mule, and Space Truckin'. Definitely an awesome live album with the Mark II version in it of Ian Gillan, Ian Pace, Roger Glover, Ritchie Blackmore, and John Lord. So good. And then there was a bit of a break between Burn and the time that they decided to get back again into the Mark II version, and they put together this great album. Ian Gillan came back, Roger Glover came back, Ian Gillan and Ritchie Blackmore were at odds. They put their differences aside and they made this great album. Perfect Strangers. It's so good. So good. Very, very fine album. But that would have been the last album that Ritchie would be on. Oh, I forgot about this one. Who Do We Think We Are? Just before the Burn album came out. So good. And then you go from that to the Mark III or IV version, where you've got now Steve Morse in the band. John Lord unfortunately has passed away. You've got now Don Airy on keyboards. Awesome stuff. And some great albums, underwritten albums. You've got Battle Rages On. You've got this is Slaves and Masters. Perpendicular, fine album. Then you got Infinite, another great album. This was produced by Bob Ezrin. And then finally, they came out with their latest album not too long ago. This is Whoosh. This is an amazing album. It's got a DVD in it. Showing the first half, showing Roger Glover and Bob Ezrin talking about putting together the album, and then the second half was a live concert in France, Hellfest, and just how good these guys are in concert. And remember when I was saying that, and the address would go full circle. So, and the address was the first song off of Shades of Deep Purple. Well, it's also, don't look at the last song because that's a bonus track, but the very last track on the Whoosh album is And the Address. So they did a cover version of their very first song that they did. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that it's the end for Deep Purple. I don't know if that means that they were just paying homage to the song, because other than Ian Pace, none of them were in the first album. So whether they were paying tribute to that song, or if that's just the end of Deep Purple. There's hints that they're putting together another album, but who knows? I hope they do. But these guys are in their mid 70s, late 70s. They still sound good. Ian Gillan can still belt it out. And Steve Morse is just an amazing player. And we'll come to see. But anyway, there's a little bit about my favorite band. A lot of it's from the top of my head, so if I got anything wrong, put it in the comments below. But I try to keep up with my Deep Purple here. So, and again, Richard, all the best to you in your contest. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Be consistent. Be genuine. And good luck to you. Good luck to everyone that's entered the contest. And have yourself a great day, guys. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.